And hello and welcome to the Ales Dandy Please stream. I'm your host, Ales Dandy, also known as Ales, gentleman streamer, the excellence of an execution, the no throne Cicerone. And welcome back to stream, folks. Happy Thursday, one and all. It is a new week, and yet it feels like a new old week already. Very happy to have you here today, and we already have some very rigorous conversation in chat, thanks to some of our esteemed community members. And if only I could move my mouse, I could actually see what it says. Okay, so I think this all. Let's take it from the top, or as Timbaland would say, take it to the bridge. I don't think he would say that in this circumstance, but yeah. So what happened is Spectrum checked in, and I kid you not, I spent a good 45 minutes trying to fix the daily check-in right before stream. If I had not done that, I would have been 45 minutes early. And I guess it was all for naught. It was all a waste of time because clearly it has yet to be fixed. And maybe I need to just like really Reddit this answer, because I feel like I keep looking through like a set of YouTube videos that sort of give me the answer, and I think I understand what's going on, and then of course it just doesn't work out. At the very least, here's hoping that it's playing a sound, which is also one thing that I think I fixed. I don't know if it played for either of you. Thank you so much for checking in. But yeah, you have checked in definitely more than 0 times. Spectrum, thank you so much for being here. We then have, of course, the question of the night. Have you ever broken in somewhere? That's right, I'm asking you, have you ever broken in somewhere? And by that, of course, I mean, have you ever gone someplace where you were not necessarily given permission by one means or another? And yeah, I'm not asking anybody to reveal their crimes or anything like that, but if you have a funny story to share where like you just like stepped in somewhere where you might have been locked in. I do have a story like that I wanted to share, and it's pertinent to the game that we're playing today, so I thought it would be a fun question to have. Thank you so much for checking in as well, Melissa. How are you doing today? Very much appreciate you all being here. Before I keep reading over here, let me go ahead and give some shouties. Of course, anybody watching right now knows that Spectrum Branch is a fellow Twitch streamer, esteemed community member, loves to play first playthroughs of indie games, also a musician and a music producer. Please go follow them on Twitch and consider doing the same in YouTube, where you can listen to some of their amazing compositions. As well, we've also got friend of the stream, Melissa, also known as Derp Critic, a fellow Cuties stream team member, loves to play cozy games, plays Kirby games, most recently been seen playing Pokopia, and just a delight of a human being overall. Please go give them a follow, I beg you. You are not making any, you're doing yourself a favor by following both of these amazing streamers. So let's continue to unravel the mystery here. So the crime of the question of the night. Indeed, it is. I'm asking for your crimes, your misdeeds, your dalliances. Dare I say? What does that question mean? So, like I said, it is just a question. Have you ever gone someplace where you may not have had permission? And it could be like a childish thing, or it could be a full-on crime. Whatever it is you decide to take that question to do. I think Gales is asking if we've ever done a break-in and entering. Yeah, kind of, sort of. If that's what you choose to answer. And now we're all arrested. Hopefully, we're not sending this stream to the FBI. And that's okay. No, I haven't. Yeah, and that's perfectly fine. I'm not suggesting that that's a good thing to do. By the way, I am also not saying that. I've only broken into somewhere I was already staying because I got locked out. Yeah, and maybe that's kind of the question where I was going. Let me just go ahead and share a little bit of the story that I wanted to go through. Basically, there was one time where at that point, my ex-girlfriend had asked me to come visit her, just to hang out and watch a movie. At this point, she was living in the city, and she tells me to show up at this particular time of the day, like 3 in the afternoon. completely newish apartment place. Not apartment, it was a house. Yeah, it was a house that she was renting. I knock on the door. I was there with my youngest sibling, who was also just happened to be in town visiting. And we're waiting at the door, nobody's coming, and I'm just like, that's weird, nobody's coming in. And so he's like, yeah, maybe you should give her a call. I give her a call, no answer, and I'm just like, this is really strange. So we wait a few more minutes. I kind of just like look around the place. It has like this fence around the place, and then I'm just like, it's kind of strange how her car is definitely there, but she's like not responding to anything. And so my ex, I had known her to have had specific medical concerns, medical issues, and I was just like, well, there could be something that's happening here. And so what I decided to do, first place that I've been here, by the way, first time ever, I was just like, I'm just gonna hop the fence. I'm gonna try to see if there's like I can like knock on the door a little closer to the wall or something like that. And literally, she was just sleeping in her room, and she was just like, oh, I must have taken like some of her medicine, which made her drowsy, and I couldn't wake up. Fortunately, it was nothing bad. And like I said, by this point we knew each other incredibly well. It could have gone horribly wrong, because if anybody saw that, they could have just called the cops, right? Thinking back, that was probably not a bright idea, but fortunately everyone was okay. My brother was outside, so if anybody came to like ask, he could have said, oh, that's this person, he's doing this because of this and that. So yeah, again, not the smartest idea, but that is what I did in my youth. Let me see. So I've only broken into some. Okay, how I was supposed to know the door was gonna be automatically locked? Exactly, you don't know that these things do happen. What bot is it? The bot is actually Firebot. Maybe my answer has to change then. That's totally fine. Thank you for very much answering the question of the night, Spectrum. I mean, I've unlocked the door to my brother's room to the other side when I was a kid, and that, you know what, that would count. That actually shows a lot of skill, Melissa. I don't know how people open doors with anything. Like, I see lockpicks and I don't understand how they work, honestly. Lockpicks, how do they work is the new magnets. How do they work? Thank you for the kind words. You're most welcome. This is the story that begins the movie. I don't think it would be a very good movie. It would be a very boring movie about this guy trying to do the right thing. It looks kind of sketchy. Fortunately, it was all okay. He was scoping it out for you. If you want a bot sesh, I'll try to help. I might look into it a little bit more, Spectrum, but I might pick you up on that offer. Thank you so much. So being somewhere I'm not supposed to be, maybe Kings Parks. Kings Parks, where is that a particular place? It was one of those push to lock doors. Oh, right, the ones that just have like a simple button sort of thing. I think yeah, I've never tried that, but I think I understand what you're saying. Thank you very much for sharing. Both of you have checked in. You have more than 0 check-ins, and both of you have technically answered the question of the night. So if you want to throw 2 votes in whatever direction you want, please feel free to do so. This is our current standing right now. I don't think you can see that. Let's go over to this side. And I should really zoom in here. I should zoom in. That is the voters. That is not the... Okay, here we go. So, Chance of Sinar currently stands at a whopping 8. Burger King's Whopper, Chance 11 votes, followed by Paper Mario, The 1,000-Year Door, and a 2-way tie for 3rd place. We have Waybray 64 and Huyghe Brewery. So yeah, let me know. Kings Park Psychiatric Center on Long Island, a defunct center for mental health that was shut down, is a common place for Long Island kids to go dangerously explore. You know, Spectrum, that sounds like a place that might be haunted. I have never heard of this place, and I hope that nothing came of it. Nothing nefarious or dangerous came from it. But that is the sort of thing that kids would do, isn't it? Let's see. Chance, you're going with Chance. I vote for Huyghe Brewery. Yes, it is probably haunted. I feel like I've seen more than one documentary where it shows that either a psychiatric institution or a hospital is haunted in some way. Um, it's one of those things. So Chance of Sonora currently at 13 votes. I gotta tell you, we've only got 2 more days of voting, this day included, today and tomorrow, and I'm going to say that there is a good chance. There's a good chance that Chance will win. So yes, thank you for that vote. And Huyghe Brewery is getting 2 more votes. We have Huyghe Brewery taking a dominant 3rd place position. I'll rearrange these post-stream. Thank you all so much for voting. Very much appreciate you. Let's see. Okay, lots of broken glass, so I didn't go far in, but some people go way up. Yeah, I would imagine that there's just like a lot of debris in a place like this. And at the very least, places that are abandoned in that way are probably just maybe taking up residence by potentially homeless people, and of course people that just decide to break in, sometimes vandalize this or that. Speaking of which, actually that reminds me, in case anybody's interested in documentaries, the other day I was watching with my partner this movie on the old Netflix called Mall Apartment, and it is the very real life story of this group of people that decide, for lack of a better term, to make a house inside a mall, an active mall, a mall that has people coming in and out. I'm forgetting what state it was, but basically the story, it's like they decided to put this gigantic mall in the middle of this residential area, and then this group of artists of all people, find this like space where nothing is inside the mall, and then they slowly decide to like put in a TV, bring in some furniture. They even build a wall inside the mall, and they're not caught for like years. It's crazy, it's wild. I really enjoyed that one. And the thing is, the interesting thing is, I guess maybe spoilers for real life, but the reason they said that they ended up doing it, it's not because they needed a house, because they had homes, but it was kind of like a way of taking back that place, which used to have been like part of their neighborhood sort of thing. So it was kind of like a reclaiming, and just kind of like, social experiment sort of thing. Anyways, I recommend it if anybody's interested in stuff like that. Good place for scary photos, I can imagine. Did you ever look back at those photos and see like shadows in the background and you're like, oh my god, what was that? Let's go back over this side. There are some residents you don't want to meet who live there. That would be scary. I would avoid at all costs. Oh man, wait, they did it in an active mall? Yeah, they did. I've seen it happen in defunct malls. Let me find the actual name of the movie or the mall. Mall Apartment documentary. So let's see. Secret Mall Apartment. The movie is called Secret Mall Apartment. It was in Rhode Island, and it happened in, what mall was it? If they would just tell me what the name of the mall was. So this happened in 2003, and it was inside the Providence Place shopping mall, which was very much active at that time. So I would encourage, if you're interested in that sort of thing, definitely check it out. Let's see. I had a musician/artist friends who took up residence in a defunct house as well. I visited, but I did not stay. They wrote an EP there. Well, that's a good use of the space, right? Maybe it's not. Maybe actually they made some good decisions in doing that. Maybe inspiration in a place like that. I was invited in, so I don't think it counts as breaking it. Yeah, I would probably say maybe you broke in if the city were from the perspective of the city, but probably not broken in because your friends were there. That is also the same answer that vampires say when they go into a place. I was invited in, it's okay. Thank you for Thank you for sharing, Spectrum. So that's neither here nor there. What are we doing today? We're playing Killer 7. We restarted this campaign last week, and now we are in the middle of the level called I think it's the showdown or the encounter. It's called the encounter, and literally what we're doing right now is we're breaking into an assassin's house, and that ipso facto is the reason why that's the question of the night, because we're breaking in someplace. So yeah, I'm glad that particular question had legs. I was invited in. Exactly. As long as the rule is, if a vampire is not invited in somewhere, then they can't go in. If we're arrested later, we know why. Exactly, Spectrum. That's good alibi right there. Of course, we have our dear friend who is sitting over there with a watermelon around his neck. His name is Churro. I'm not calling his name because otherwise he's just gonna come to my feet and start begging for a treat. But we all know him, Corgi boy of almost 8 years of age at this point. The reason. Oh, churro treat toy time. Let's do it, Spectrum. Thank you so much for redeeming the churro treat toy time. I was going to say, well, let me explain as he's eating. Hold on a second. And thank you for that, Spectrum. I feel like you are the person that decides to treat him the most out of everyone, myself included. So thank you for doing that. As I was saying, Churro, my corgi boy of 7 years of age, 7, 8 at this point, kind of a troublemaker. This week, the new thing is that he started licking his ankle an incredible amount of time, so much so that we noticed that he started like licking the fur off of that area. I think it was kind of itchy. And so by the time I caught it, it's like such a tiny patch. By the time I caught it, he had basically licked off all the fur. And so I cleaned up the area. I put on some antibiotic cream on it, some antiseptic cream, and it's getting a lot better. You can kind of see it over there if you kind of like look really finely at his little foot. But yeah, he tries to lick that place. I'm guessing that it must be itchy. At this point, he's not really actively licking it because he's wearing that collar. But yeah, he just gets into all sorts of trouble, that boy. But yeah, thank you so much for giving him a treat box. He doesn't need to beg. We love Churro. I'm glad that you love him, Spectrum. I love him, but he shouldn't know about it. Otherwise, he's gonna take advantage of the situation. I'm looking at the Wikipedia article for that secret apartment. It's very fascinating. Yeah, I would say, if this kind of thing interests you, Melissa, definitely check it out because, like I said, it starts out as very much a documentary, and at some point it becomes kind of just like social commentary and like why they're doing this. And at the very least, it made me think, which I don't know that all documentaries do that. Well, the good ones do, I guess. Yeah, so that's what he's doing. What are we doing? We are going to talk about what is on tap today. Let me go back to intermission while Churro is doing that. Actually, I could probably show it off. Nah, never mind. Let's go. Churro is gonna keep doing that on the corner of the screen right here. In the meantime, we're going to talk about the first drink that we are enjoying today. We're starting off with a non-alcoholic beer. We like to talk about non-alcoholic beers because you know what? Alcohol is bad for you. Alcohol is bad for me. Alcohol is bad for everyone. And yet for some reason, some people still enjoy it like myself. But sometimes if you want to drink beer and you can't, take the alcohol or you rather stay away from it, you drink something that's non-alcoholic. This one actually my partner found as she was making a small run to the bottle shop the other day. One of my favorite Belgian brands is Delirium. Delirium. It's a brewery in Belgium, specifically Brussels. I got the chance to actually go there one time. Delightful place. They have a delicious selection of Belgian beers, such as Delirium Tremens. Yes, that's their flagship beer. The ones that I know are Delirium Tremens, which is their triple, Delirium Nocturnum, which is basically their quad, and then they also have Delirium Red, which is their fruit ale. This is one that I hadn't seen before, and so she brought it for me because she knows that I like to sample non-alcoholic beers. This is Delirio. It almost sounds like a Spanish word. I don't think it is, but basically it is their non-alcoholic Belgian blonde. Let's go over here for a moment. Let's check out the ales can for just a second. And if we could just turn off that churro can for... Okay, there we go. All right. So Delirio, non-alcoholic blonde. Again, from the Delirium Brewery. What exactly is a Belgian blonde, you might be asking? Is it just a conventional blonde? Yes and no. If you know anything about Belgian beers, you know that a lot of them are actually prepared using specific yeast. One of their most common yeast strains is Brettanomyces, and this is a free-living yeast. What it does is it takes the malt, or the wort rather in this point, takes the boiled grains, it digests them, and not only does it create alcohol, but at the same time it generates something that's called spicy phenolics, which are like very subtly spicy aromatic compounds. It also creates fruity esters, which is another set of compounds which very much taste like fruits, things like apples, things like pears, not the tropical kind of fruits, but more like the tree-ish kind of fruits, I want to say. I wish that there was like a good denomination that I could cite. But yeah, so you got the fruity esters and you got the spicy phenolics. In addition to that, I will also say that Belgian beers are also known to be spiced themselves. So even though you got a level of spice from the phenolics themselves, you've also got the addition of things like peppercorn, cardamom, and others whose names are escaping me. They're generally balanced really well. The hop flavor is relatively light and good on the sweet malts as well. I very much enjoy Belgian beers. They're definitely my favorite style. But that's enough about me gabbing about blonde ales from Belgium. Let's see what Untappd has to say very quickly by jumping over here, turning off the ales can for just a quick second. Okay. So Delirium, 0.3% alcohol by volume, alcohol-free blonde beer. Color and sight, light blonde beer with a fine foam head, light malty aroma, and spicy and fruity notes. Spiced, full-bodied, and round flavor with a fruity and hoppy aftertaste. This beer is therefore an ideal thirst quencher. Well, that remains to be seen. We do love our good esters spectrum. You know, I feel like I have a love-hate relationship when it comes to esters. And the reason for that is because I came to know them. They came to prominence into my life when I was taking organic chemistry. And so, myself back in college, I was great at inorganic chemistry. I was great at biochemistry. I was terrible at organic chemistry. It was the sort of thing, not level 1, but level 2 specifically, if that makes any sense anymore. But the idea was that a lot of the class was just emphasized in trying to get organic compounds from other organic compounds by using specific equations that would represent specific reactions. And I just couldn't gel with that particular science. I always had such a difficult time. I think I made it out of that class with a C, which is probably the first time that I had seen a C in my life. It is an experience that I don't think I would ever want to relive. relive. Yes, chemistry. I never got to take orgo. I love regular chem though. Yeah, you know what? I don't recommend it. You're not missing much spectrum. It's okay. But yeah, the funny thing is that I wasn't like a dumb apple. I wasn't like a hooligan or anything like that. At the same time that I was taking organic chemistry, I was also taking advanced physics for physics majors. And I wasn't a physics person. I was just taking it as an elective because I thought it was fun. So I was taking calculus-based physics and doing well. And then I was taking organic chemistry and just having the worst time of my life. So yeah, that kind of just goes to show you how much troubles it caused me. I've never forgotten. I often vilified the teacher who probably was just there doing his job. Organic chemistry is an interesting part of my journey, though. What do you? If you feel free to elaborate, Spectrum. But yeah, that is what we're drinking. Let's go ahead and open this thing. Here's hoping that it doesn't pop. Always happy when a beer doesn't pop. And of course, we've got our traditional Belgian tulip glass. This one is specifically from Brasserie de la Chouffe. So as with conventional blonde ales, we have a very rich blonde beer right here. Good level of fizz at the top. Nice crown. Definitely got some of those fruity notes as well. Feminale, dear viewer, thank you so much for being here today. Yowza, that is good. So lots of fruity flavors there. You got a certain tinge of spice. I wouldn't say it's as strong as a triple, but definitely some strong level of spice there. I want to say that whenever I talk about spices and Belgian beers, the word that comes to mind, it's not even spice. The word that comes to mind is fiery. It's like this quiet fiery flavor that kind of just like careens itself through the waves of your tongue. It's quite delightful. And this one has some of it. It doesn't have all of it, but it is nice. A healthy body composition. I want to say maybe like a 3 out of 5 in terms of body composition. Relatively robust. Very light in terms of a hop content. This is actually one of the lesser hopped Belgian beers that I've had, at the very least from Delirium. I feel like their hops are not overbearing, but they're definitely present, and they're very like old world style hops. Nice and sweet, and certainly thirst quenching. I love this beer. This is probably has just become one of my favorite new non-alcoholic beers. Let's go ahead and give this one a rating. Yeah, a strong 375. I think that's the highest we've given non-alcoholic beers in my recollection. And cheers, we got it. So yeah, and of course I forgot to update my little ticker on the top part of the stream. Let's go. If I could only type with my keyboard without actually having to stare at it, I would be in a much better place. But yeah, that's what we'll be drinking. Let's see, my last semester of college, I had some elective spots to choose from, and I narrowed it down between computer science or organic chemistry. I ended up picking up computer science, and the rest is history. Of course, that is one of the building blocks of what Spectrum became. I work as a software engineer now. My major was not computer science. No, of course, but related topics. I like to think that decision was what led me on this path. If I took Orgo, it would have been a completely different spectrum. Would you have been like a chemist would you have been one of those fancy chemists? Like what's it called? What's the job that I often think about when I think of chemists? Like it's escaping me right now. It's like people that formulate specific compounds by using computer modeling. I don't know what it is, but I'm sure you'd probably be somewhere there. I still think about that alternate dimension version of myself. Could you? I can only imagine that if we ever have a clash of universes spectrum, that version of yourself is going to come through the portal and going to try to, take your spot, because there can only be one spectrum. There can only be one. I was considering grad school in chemical engineering. Yeah, and I could see that. Not that I'm trying to like make any like grand assumptions or anything like that, or typecast anybody. But if I were to meet you like de novo, and you were to say I'm a chemist, I would be like, well, I could see you being a chemist, sort of thing. I kind of just feel like the way in which you communicate, your eloquence, would lend itself to that arm of science. I don't know, maybe it's just a feeling. But yeah, thank you very much for sharing. All right, indeed, the flask. Maybe the flask is what inceptioned that idea into my mind. But okay, with that, again, we have a question of the night for anybody that is willing to share their stories. Question of the night: have you ever broken in somewhere? With that, let's go ahead and move into our game for today, Killer 7. And I think we can go ahead and... Now, of course, it's not working. By the way, this game happens to be a little loud, a little eccentric, so if you don't like random chuckles that are disturbing, this might not be the stream for you. And of course, it's not making a sound because I turned it off. There it goes. Okay, so last we were playing was on 319. This is 308. 322 is where we need to be. And let me just adjust my seat for a minute. I feel like I'm starting to shrimp already. There we go. Load this file. And that's Curtis Blackburn. Did I actually name the stream something? No, I didn't. Sad. Hold on a second. I'm going to kick myself on the behind if I don't properly name this stream. Let's call it Dandy7. My ears are Blackburn-ing. People that know this, that know a certain phrase will probably get that. There we go. Okay. So let's put this keyboard up here. Put this mouse up here. Let's see what the TV has to say. How much blood can we get today? And of course we use blood to upgrade our characters. Very nice, so we got 2 thick
Don't make
serums.
me say it again. I feel my blood rushing through my body. Yes, this is it. The feeling, it's coming back to me. The sensation of killing. The doom and darkness. The dark streets. They're calling me to the ultimate ring.
It's all coming back to me now. Dan's a bit for the dramatics, I feel. Okay, and now I realize that my sound volume on the game is a bit louder than it should be, so let me lower that. Otherwise the sound is just going to be overwhelming. Hopefully 0.7 is enough.
What the fuck are you looking at?
What is Kaede at right now? Abilities. Skills. Okay, so she's at 4 in terms of power and speed. I think she's very useful, but I might not want to update her yet. Kevin. Don't particularly care for the Kevin, but I should increase his power at some point. Can we wake you up? Wake you up! Okay. And Coyote, he's probably my second character that I use the most. He's at 3 for everything. Let's keep him right there. Con Smith, I like Con. I'm a man of Con. Speed and Waver.
Yeah, I'll just set them on fire. Piece of cake.
And Mask the Smith is a man after my own heart. One of my favorites. Let's see where Dan is.
Don't make me say it again. I feel my blood rushing through my body.
I am going to go ahead and...
This is it. The feeling, it's coming back to me. The sensation of killing.
Triple tap.
The doom and darkness. The dark streets. They're calling me. Calling me to the ultimate...
Okay, sorry to interrupt, Dan. You were getting a little much there. Turn around. Every now and then. Okay. So like I said, we are breaking and entering today. And we've got these bomb heads. Let's take a look at the map. This is where we are. This is the puzzle with the cars. And this is where we used Kevin to actually get through what do you call it? Those X-rays or infrared rays. Sorry, a bit of the real life for just a quick minute. Never mind. Okay, let's keep going. Is somebody coming? Yes.
This is too easy.
Okay, going this way.
This is too easy.
Switch to Kaede. And Q. Where is it? Where is it? I don't see it. Switch to Dan. I knew it.
This is too easy.
Uh-oh. It's coming.
This is too easy.
And switch to Kaede one more time. I think I see the weak spot. It's on the knee, maybe? Oh, I see it. Q.
Works, doesn't it?
Back to Dan. Is that thing still coming? Oh, there it is. Oof. Let's keep going. Iwazaru. Master, that won't do. Not at all. It's entirely inefficient. You fail to understand that. Your job is to nail Whitehair. You should be prepared to give your life to take his. Whitehair isn't gonna wait around for you. Only the Hellion can destroy the core. In the name of Haman, Thank you for letting me know. Sorry, is somebody chasing me? Yes. Of course they are.
This is too easy.
Can't believe they're still coming. They're so far away.
This is too easy.
We got 2 roads. Let's go here. What is that? They sound close. I don't see anyone. Shoot. No. Uh-oh. Oh, jeez. Shoot. I forgot to scan. Where's my health button? Whew. That was stressful. Pool? It's locked from the other side. Okay. These bomb heads are coming so fast now.
This is too easy. This is too easy.
And it's like it's the same ones that just keep coming. Statue. Soul shell. And this is the pool, of course. Do we need to throw a charge shot at that thing?
This is too easy.
No, it didn't do it. Is it still coming? Yes, it is.
This is too easy.
Gotta turn around. Jeez.
This is too easy.
I need to understand what I need to do. Otherwise, this is gonna just keep happening. Oh dear. Ugh. I didn't realize that one was coming. Go away, go away, go away. No. Stop. I need to find a safe spot because it's not smart for me to just hang out here and keep taking additional shots. Okay, maybe if I hide here, they won't necessarily follow me all the way over here, and maybe it'll give me some time to think. Okay, so there's a statue. that we know. That is as much as we know right now. It doesn't seem. What does the map show us? So that one says Soul Shell. It does show Dan there. So there's gotta be the sort of thing where something that he needs to do there. Excuse me. Alright, back on. Let me lower the sound on the game just a bit more. I do feel it keep popping up into yellow. Hopefully that is sufficient. Well, let's put it at 68 actually. Okay. Alright, so what we're gonna do is, first of all, we're gonna try and see if we can enter the main residence. Maybe that'll reveal something. Maybe I want to explore the car puzzle one more time. Maybe there's something that I missed there as well. It says hands is there. Something happens here and something happens here. Coming. Oh, beautiful.
This is too easy. This is too easy.
Fortunately, our aim is pretty good now. Oh, jeez. I almost forgot that I need to switch. I'll switch to the wrong person. We need to switch to Kevin. Kevin is 3? Yes. Get in there, boy. The Hellion. Right, so this is right now what's currently the puzzle right here. It's like this box that we need to hit with something potentially. Let's see. Stop that. Let's see if any of our rings might work. Recovery. Photos. That's our target for today. What about this little stone that we have here? Time ring. It's not the time ring. Fire ring? It could be the electricity ring, right? We have a electricity ring, I think. Maybe. Selecting stamina ring. I think stamina ring is actually just a ring that we wear to increase our stamina. I don't think it actually does anything in the game. And wind ring. Sadly, it doesn't seem like that's it either. I wish there was a way to actually... No, I don't want to... Yeah, so we have the little pebble right here at the bottom of the menu, but there's no actual way to select it. Okay, so maybe that's not it. And of course there's the puzzle for the cars. Careful of the parking position. Is there anything else here that suggests what car is what? Maybe I should take a snapshot of that. It seems like the darker cars are lined up on this side, but this is a black and white picture. That's the problem. Control panel. Parking controls. How is this supposed to help us? Hyun. Mr. Smith, I sell information, yes? It's so easy. Line up 9 cars in the garage. Shoot the mask to hear more. But the mask lusts for thick blood. Should we do it? Should we just... Let's take a look at the picture one more time. Yeah, it's like they all look the same exact way. Like these 4 ones lining up this L shape literally look the same. And if we stare at them, there's every single one of them is a different color. So it's not like we would be able to tell what they are just like that. We could shoot the mask, I guess. Alright, let's just pay the Pied Piper for the information. Yes. Name your price, Hyun. To your health. Okay, so let's go ahead and shoot the mask. Lose some of our blood. And now he has the mask on. Don't be glum, loser. Just learn to settle for less. I am the true mask. And I shall guide you. Okay, please do so. Control the garage. Leave stall 6 empty. Configure it like the photo. 7th one is a miracle. Conservative is boring. Tomorrow it could be you. Okay, so stall 6 is empty. We're basically looking at it at a numerical keypad. And then number 7 is a miracle. Okay, let's look at the control panel. So let's move the blue car, I guess. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh. One more time. Oh! Hey, there's a head under that car. So you didn't actually have to line them up in color. They literally only needed one spot open. Susie. Hello there, Mr. Smith. Muggy night, isn't it? Rather exhilarating, isn't it? The perfect night for a summer date. He rolled up on his favorite custom bike. Of course, it's all a secret from Mom and Dad. He quietly parks the bike in front of the house and tiptoes over to my window. I even have my shoes ready so I can slip out from the 2nd floor. Isn't it the perfect escape plan? He throws a rock to signal me, but it smashed straight through the window and square onto my head. Now that really pissed me off. Daddy's hunting rifle just happened to be sitting in my room. With blood trickling into my eyes, I couldn't see too well. But his head getting shot straight off? Yeah, I remember that quite vividly. Brain spurted out like, oh, you forgot this, didn't you? We got the power ring. That was quite the story. I had to move soon after that. My new room was all white. Quite an antiseptic place with almost nothing at all inside. A woman in white looked after me. Day after day. I believe we called the room solitary confinement. The final stop for killers. And that's all she wrote. Unfortunately, folks, we've got ads coming in right now, so let's go ahead and take that ad break. We will be back in about 3-4 minutes with more Killer 7. And where's my button? Stay tuned. Okay, so the trick here is to make sure that I am when I get the chance. Ah, too far. Needless to say, I was getting very lucky there. Nice. We're getting luckier than I expected. Oh, nice. Okay, one more to go. Ooh. Boom.
Boom! Ah! I'm free!
Restaurant right here. The problem is that, of course, it's in this tiny corner of the screen and it keeps just slipping. Okay, nice, not too bad. That hit it for twice. I think it. Where is it? Oh, nice. Boom. All you need is holy. All you need is holy. So let's try and catch this ground plant. One play is 10, please. Let's move the crane. The rest is just timing. Go over to the buttons. Good luck. So the movable ones are always kind of a challenge, I think, because I kind of just go for like the middle of where in my map. So right here, the piranha plant, like the middle of it is somewhere between the heart and the loop. We're actually closer to we're actually thinking fourth dimensional. What? The crane actually knocked over the piranha plant? What is this ragdoll physics that we're having right here? And that was luck. Well, I don't want to turn in a Asterian. What do you want me to do? I guess I'm just gonna let him do whatever you want. Oh wait, that's not what I said. Wait, I didn't. Magic missile. Oh boy. Someone get it. to the Ales Dandy Please stream. I'm your host, Ales Dandy, also known as Ales, gentleman streamer, Beer Goggles 21, the world's least interesting man. And today we are playing Killer 7. We're in the Encounter Part 2, and we just broke into Curtis Blackburn's residence. Question of the night, have you ever broken in anywhere? We are also enjoying a delicious non-alcoholic beer by our friends at Delirium. This one is known as Delirio, and it is a delicious non-alcoholic Belgian blonde. To your health. Such a delicious Belgian blonde. So, with that, let's go ahead and keep going. We just got a new ring for our arsenal. We got a, let's see, power ring. I wish the game actually told us what the purpose of the power ring is. I'm assuming that it transforms us into a Power Ranger. Well, we'll see. I'm sure we'll be able to do something new with it. Security terminal. Something is wrong there. Can we just approach it with the power ring? No, it doesn't seem like that's solving the puzzle, sadly. Something is sparking there, and it goes all the way outside. Oh. That's all it was? That's all it was, seriously? Okay, so we don't no longer need Kevin in that small little section. I, for the life of me, would have never known that was what we needed to do. I guess good, since we don't have to use Kevin at the same time. Oh, sorry. At the same time, I almost feel like it was probably a non-issue to turn into Kevin for just a brief moment. Where is that thing? I should probably turn around. There it is. And there's two bomb masks that keep coming at me. This is too easy. No matter what I do. Let's see if I can go into the residence. Travis is here. You know what was behind that assault on the immigration office? Pedro monopolized the market. Before the rule was the old man had the girls, Pedro had the boys. That is, until Pedro broke it. There's a big business in orphans, but there was a shortage in fresh organs. Heaven's smile caused the birth rate to drop more rapidly. Increases in contagious diseases started eating away at the bodies. And voila, control of the market on boys was no longer enough. That's why Pedro betrayed the old man. Pedro can run, but he can't hide. Good to know. Oh, we gotta move. We gotta get out of the way. Where are we? This must be the main house proper. Hi Jojo, how are you doing today? What's going on here? Today we're playing Killer 7, that's what we are doing. How have you been? Happy Thursday to you. Jojo Verdejo, of course, is a fellow Twitch streamer. Plays lots of fun games, mostly retro games, sometimes also streams on YouTube. I don't know that I've checked in on your stream recently. Let's see what you've been up to. Last seen playing Resident Evil 0. How are you enjoying that game? I guess maybe I've asked you before, but are you a fan of like the Resident Evil series in general? I know that there was a recent release. I'm assuming that it was maybe 0. Not so sure though. Thank you so much for being here. Please go follow Jojo. Doing good? Glad to hear. Where were we? What's the map like here? Ooh, that's quite a number of things to do here. There's a computer terminal. This is the main residence. I guess before we go into the main residence, let's go back outside. Let's try to see if we can solve the statue puzzle now that we have one more ring. currently on my streaming hiatus, and yes, I really enjoyed playing some Resident Evil games. Okay, well, I'm glad that you have decided to take a break. Maybe it was a bit too much for you at the time. It's always good to find that good balance for yourself. Let's go back outside. Garden. Balam garden. They're coming. And I hear the other one already stepping.
This is too easy.
And there's the second one.
This is too easy.
Ah, it's coming again. Oh no. Wonderful. Blew up on my face. What's here? Pool. Right, close from this side. There's one of them. I hear another one that's even closer.
Too easy.
There must be a barrier around here somewhere. There it is. Turn around. Let's wait for them to come by, and then we can assault them. I hear two of them coming. Uh-oh, too close.
This is too easy.
Jeez, so close. Shoot. I have been destroyed. What just happened? And I am dead. What a nightmare, this thing.
Don't
These
make me
things
say
are
it
just
again.
coming so close.
I'm a cleaner.
Too late, exactly. Let's see. It's not that it's because I had to take the physical exam, and I have an eye exam coming in April, as well as my appointment with my neurologist, which is also in April. Okay, so you decided to take a break for some medical reasons. Good to know. Thank you for sharing. I hope everything is okay, and maybe no particular issues with your eye. Actually, now that you mention it, this morning I went to the doctor. I had to just talk to my primary care physician because maybe like 3 weeks ago I started having this it's almost like this nerve pain starting with my tailbone, and it's all the way to the back of my leg, and it almost felt like it was a nerve issue. I spoke to them and they were like, no, I think it's more of a muscular issue. I think you need to like stretch your hamstring specifically. And I was just like, okay. I thought it was actually something a little different. But fortunately, it's not like a crushed disc or something like that. It's something that I can manage at home. I just need to be a little bit better about stretching every day, you know? Just need to stretch. I don't stretch enough.
What the fuck are you looking at?
Let's go switch to Garcia.
Don't make me say it.
Pick
Don't
up,
make me say it
Dan.
again. I'm a cleaner.
And of course, the problem with choosing Garcian is that there is the possibility that you might lose the game. So I'm gonna save right now just in case. Oh no. Yeah, it'll be fine. Thank you for, showing some concern. Bing, 326. See, I already got my results for my blood test and colon test, and all came back negative, but my cholesterol is still a bit high. That's one of those things that is difficult to control. Even you might be able to regulate your diet well, but sometimes your genetics just make you predisposed to not having great cholesterol levels. At least that's what a physician once told me. Anyways, I hope it's under control, or at the very least you can maybe take some medicine for it. Let's go back to the garden. Let's go pick up Dan. Okay.
Son of a bitch.
And let's go to the left. Quickly, quickly, everyone, cook quickly. Oh my gosh! How could I not see it? Okay, just get the head. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. That is the wrong way. There we go. Whew, okay. Safe. Let's see. That's why I do some exercise every night. That's very smart. Very smart to do some exercise a little bit every day.
I'm a cleaner. I can
What I
feel no
need is a
remorse for seeing a
nutritionist.
dead body.
Oh,
To
I
me,
see.
it's merely
Gotcha.
cold, rotting flesh.
Sometimes it's difficult to determine what you need to eat, right? Sometimes it's not about just fruits and veggies. Sometimes it's very specific, very finely tuned to your body. So a nutritionist does sound like a good idea. Let's go ahead and resurrect Dan. Come on, get back to life. Come back to us. Dan, please. Ah, there he goes. Okay. Actually, while we're here, let's go ahead and see if we can do more blood. How much more blood we can get. To your health. Okay, and it seems like we have... Oh, did we run out of power again? Gosh darn it. Ah. So no more blood for the rest of this level, sadly.
Don't make me say it again. I'm a cleaner.
We don't need
I feel
Garcia.
my blood rushing through my body. Yes, this
Dan
is
is
it.
at
The
level
feeling
4
it's
for
coming back to
everything.
me.
The fuck are you looking at?
Kaede is generally good, but I might not need to power her up just yet. Kevin? No, never mind.
Fuck 'em.
Never Kevin. Skills. We could begin to power up Coyote. But is there anybody that's... I like Khan. Khan is so good. Let's go with Khan, actually. Wait, actually, where's Mask?
Yeah, I'll just set them on fire. Piece of
He's at
cake.
level 3 for everything. Probably don't need Mask here. Let's go with Khan. For this one. Skills. Critical lock on, I love it. Okay, let's go back to Dan.
Yeah, I'll just set them on fire.
Don't make me. I feel my blood rushing through my body.
Select.
Yes, this.
I have 2 dentist appointments coming in May and August. I hope they're checkups. I haven't... Let's see, the last time I went to the dentist, I was actually there. It was a new dentist for me, so they had to take x-rays of everything, and it was very... it took a very long time. Hopefully it's nothing painful. Dentists are always just... they're definitely masters of pain. I still need to take this year's EKG test for my heart. It's always good to have like a good set of physicians that are working with you though. I should be better about that. I don't visit the doctor often enough, and it's nice to hear that you've already got some appointments lined up. Alright, let's try to go to that area again. Let's try to survive the onslaught of bomb smiles. Okay. Oh geez, I should have fired. No! What are you doing? I thought my spacebar was held down, but it just stopped working for a minute. I don't know why. Making up excuses here. Come on. Jeez. Again, we were just way too close.
This is too easy.
Okay. I didn't realize that there was a third one there. What is this? Yes. Soul shell appeared. Let's go get it. Very nice. Wolf's kiss. Okay, nothing more here. Oh gosh. Oh. I panicked. I panic shot. Just when I had the bullet. Just when I had it.
Don't make me say it again.
Yes, I know.
I'm a
You're
cleaner.
You're a cleaner. I understand that. Let's get going. Let's go with the mission. Mission impossible. That's what this is. Some of these things just pop up so quickly. It's very difficult to time my shots.
Son of a bitch.
Let's go. Let's go.
Son of a bitch.
Keep going. Run. Beautiful. Okay, got it. Back at the safe room. And now we can go into the residence. And stop worrying about these creatures.
I'm a cleaner. I can feel no remorse when seeing a dead body. To me, it's merely cold, rotting flesh.
Okay. 10 times per second, that's crazy. Let's save one more time. I really don't want to have to do this all over again if I lose for some reason. I don't think I've gotten like a full game over in this game. But sometimes I kind of just feel like I am very close to that happening. Okay. Sometimes my keyboard just doesn't seem to be responding very well. I wonder if it's the battery. That's no good. That is no bueno. Okay, all we need to do is go straight in.
This is too easy.
Nice. Okay, we're inside. Now all we have to do is determine what place of the house we're actually in. If we're looking at the courtyard from here, I would assume that maybe this is where we came in. Maybe this is the door, but I could also see it being something coming in from some place like this. The map doesn't actually tell you your position on the map itself, sadly. For those who come after. So, at the very least, we know that there's a safe room very close by. There's one more soul shell. There's a couple of ringed activations. I feel like the more difficult thing here will probably be to manage the number of smiles that come up. Maybe. Possibly. Oh wait. I don't like that sound. What is this thing? Is it? I don't know about that. Master, that won't do. That won't do at all. Give it some thought. Don't repeat the same mistake. Did you already forget the crack? Thank goodness. The mask works wonders here. Recall the skill of the mask. In the name of Haman. I think he wants us to bomb a wall, right? What? What just... Did somebody just fly at me and I didn't realize? I am so lost in this place. Bathroom. Carmen's room, nice. Okay, we're safe here. Of course, we have no more blood, sadly.
Don't make me say it again. I'm a
Let me try to see if I can get a good understanding of the layout now that I know that I'm in this room. So this is the safe room. We basically came in, went around, and did one of these things. Let's see if we can find that pigeon. They're just lumbering about. I don't like that. Carrier pigeon. Dear Amir, I tend to be a little stubborn. Even so, you'll probably forgive me. Of course you will, since you're the one who hasn't paid me. You'll pay for every last dollar, one way or another. I assure you, I'll crush your palpitating heart in the palm of my hand. I'll bend your wings backwards. Her name is Susie Summer. She's a loose cannon with a vicious criminal intent. She was apprehended under the National Watch Program, but killed several of the program directors. After requesting work from the Smith Syndicate, she was eliminated. The boy's name is Cass Bloody Sunday, and like his namesake, he was killed on Sunday. His criminal tendencies were such that even the Smith Syndicate were reluctant to kill him at first. The boy was a remorseless killer, burned with murderous tendencies, and a latent talent to construct complex bombs. The informant's name is Yoon Hyun. You know, now that I'm thinking about it, every single one of these individuals is probably one of the main characters. Like, Susie Summer is probably the girl that gives us the rings. The boy is that boy that we meet before the Coliseum mid-bosses. And of course, Yoon Hyun. He's the owner of the Union Hotel Group. He met an untimely death at the Union Hotel in Philadelphia. Many celebrities were at the reception, but nevertheless, there were few witnesses to the murder, and many of the facts don't add up. Yet one thing is for sure, he was involved with the Smith Syndicate. Rumor has it that an incident that happened at the hotel was swept conveniently under the rug. The remnant psyche surrounding the Smith Syndicate have come together, and every last one of them is a hard-boiled criminal. Members of the Smith Syndicate are no ordinary killers. They're superhuman monsters that consider psychos fair game. I will contact you just one more time, and that one is by our friend Johnny Gannon. Obtain courier memo. Okay, let's turn around. What is that door? Oh, pool. It's locked from the other side. Really? But I thought that the other side was locked from that side. Right? This is where we are right now. Very interesting. So it's locked from both sides? What a pain. Now, not that we need to go to the pool or anything, but it's a little weird that that's how it works. All my love too long ago. Delicious blonde ale. It's like a bathroom, maybe? My spacebar keeps not malfunctioning. That stresses me out. There it is. I don't know, that one was a bit too close for comfort. And then this is where we came from, right? Back to the garden. Jeez. Oh, there's a crack right there. Kaede. Right there.
Doesn't it?
Switch back to Dan. There it is. I wouldn't call it too easy. Hallway. What is this? Fireplace. Water against fire. Did we use it? Fire ring. There it goes. The water ring howls. Nice, we got another bullet. Another soul shell. There it is. At least these guys are slow and you can probably fire at them as many times as you want. Let me check the map. Oh, this might be actually a place where we can also use coyote. Let's go back into the fireplace. Right, and coyote is number 5 or 6. No, he's number 4. Let's go. His incredible jumping ability, as usual, comes in handy. The eagle has landed in the chimney. Travis? You're slipping, Smith. How can the old man be giving you this much trouble? Ayame, the machine gun girl with the crazy costume? That's the kind the old man gets off on. He trained her himself. You saw the pile of bodies in the back, right? That's the old man's true colors, shining through. He only needs the girls. No use for the boys. Tragic ass, that's for sure. Is that all we were meant to see here? Okay, yes, I heard it. Why is it? Ah, cap lock's on. Yes, I know. I can't believe that we just came in here to listen to Travis. I thought that there might be like more game or something like that. But okay, I'll take it. We discovered everything that should be here. The next piece of the puzzle, of course, is to go up here where we need mask. And back to Dan. Lovely.
Too easy.
Mask. Boom. More house. Just like that. And now hopefully the map changed. Certainly not yet. Ah, these egg things. Where's your thing? I couldn't see the... Oh, I should probably take off my... There it was. Yes, got it. Where's your spot? Where is it? Ah, that's creepy. There's a passage and there's a security panel. Huh. What's the rest of the house look like? Coffee table. I don't know what that is. Security? It's a security device. Okay. Are we triggering it? Are we activating it? Access free. What do we do here? Maybe it's that little pearl that we picked up? We still can't pick it, sadly. Okay. Guess not. Passage. Protector ZZ Smile. Where are they? Iwazaru, any tips? Master! That won't do. You're doing it all wrong. Well, at this point, you probably would rather not hear me say that. I'll just stay out of your way. Remember, there's a ring for extinguishing flame. In the name of Haman. Okay. There's the pool again. Oh. So multiple doors lead to the pool, huh? I could sure use a light. How about we go back out? There was a very sturdy protector, wasn't there? Right over there. What just happened? Maybe one of them ran away. Oh, the protector Z's. So we should probably switch to Kevin. Maybe before we do that, we do the pool puzzle, whatever that might be. Let's check with them. Check the map layout of this particular place. Drink some water here. I could sure use a light, but I could also sure use some water. This is probably the best time of the stream to say this, but even though this is a drinks-friendly stream, we highly advocate the consumption of water. Water, the element which brings life, not only does it help you stay hydrated, but it helps you regulate your metabolics and stave off the deleterious effects of alcohol consumption. So please drink up. Now, light. We have a fire ring. Room. It's locked by a padlock. Could we blow it up? No. Is there stuff to like shoot at maybe? Doesn't seem like it. Seems like we have to get power back into this place. So what we're gonna do is we're going to pass through as Kevin. Did I just activate Coyote? No, that's Con. Kevin is 3. Yeah. Let's go. And then mask. Oh gosh, that's a big thing. Really? Why is it not? Switch back to Dan. Really?
This is too easy.
I don't think it's too easy. I think it's the right level of difficulty, my friend. Let's keep going. Okay. Is this the electric one? No, not the electric one. This one is the electric one. Electric Boogaloo.
Adios.
Adios. Which one is this? They've got a thing on their chest. Let's go. Wow, that one was a level 2, I guess. Can always count on my friend Mask. The second house. He had 2 houses? Scoundrel. And let's switch back to Dan. Okay. Let's keep going here. Let's check out the map. This seems like a pretty convoluted house as well. Where are we? I'm going to assume that we are right here. We just came in, and maybe if we keep going straight forward, we might be able to hit the save room before anything else. So maybe let's do that. The back house. Passage. Interesting. Right. One thing that we haven't really addressed is that security terminal. And then of course there's a couple of other things to look at here. Okay. What a house. Uh-oh. That was a close one. Uh-oh. Mask. Please take care of this creature. Okay. Adios. Harmon's room. Thank goodness for that. Safe spot. What time are we at? Okay. Cheers to the ones that we lost along the way. And we can't really get any more blood, right? Sadly.
Don't make me say it again. I'm a cleaner. Don't make me.
What the fuck are you?
Don't make me say. I feel my blood
I wish that
rushing
the
through my
channels
body.
matched with the keyboard shortcuts that we have. Let's go ahead and save with Samantha. I get the feeling that as soon as we leave, we're gonna have to deal with all of the smiles that we just left in behind us. Yeah, that's exactly what I thought. Hopefully, Mask can take them all out at the same time. Come on. Got 2 of them at least. Still coming. Oh, way. Where are we going this now? South? Maybe hallway north? Large hall. Security system is on. We need to turn off the security system, I see. That's where we came from. And then there's 2 hallways. We could go here and get 1 more soul shell. Yeah, maybe let's go to the left first. Any luck? No, still trying to make my way through the house. I'm trying to restore power so that the lights at the pool turn on. So hopefully, oh no. Somebody. There they are. Turn to Dan. Dan the man. I really don't like the sound of that laughter. Quite unsettling. Yeah, these things are so difficult to pinpoint. Which wing is it? This is crazy. Oh my gosh. There he goes. Shoot! Just shoot! Oh my gosh, that took so long. Bedroom? Sure. Yoonhyun. Mr. Smith. I sell information, yes? It's only natural. It's time for me to sleep. So I stay on guard. Shoot the mask to hear more. But the mask lusts for thick blood. I don't want to give you my thick blood, friend. Is there anything that we can do in this room? I feel like this is where we are right now. So we gotta keep going. Again, this creature's so obnoxious. Reload. Oh my gosh. There it goes. Whew, that was so close. I hate those things. Bedroom. Ooh. What's here? Garbage chute. Something to throw down the chute. Clock. This clock's life has run out. I think we need to use the time ring potentially. Let's see. Okay. The time ring howls. Turning back clock. Ooh, soul shell. Somebody was there to get cozy, huh? I'm sure that somebody had been there to get some cozy feels. As what show used to say all the time? Was it MTV Cribs when somebody said, "This is where the magic happens" every time they go into the bedroom? Okay, so we got that. There's one other thing here with Consmith. Maybe this is the sort of place where Con fits. Let's switch to him. Since he's the smallest of the group. Ooh, he does fit in. Look at that. What? Where are we? Oh no. Oh my gosh, my spacebar. How can I... Wait, what just... We need to find our... Go this way. Whew, okay. Save for just a minute. That was scary. So, we got the clock working, but what was the... I don't think we have been able to deactivate the security panel. Is there anything that we could potentially do to do that? I wonder if we can actually go out the safety chute. Go back up. Security. It's a security device. Turn. Oh my gosh, just...
That's what I thought.
Oh wow. How can I... Okay. It's destroyed. Can I go back up the garbage chute? Probably not. I used to watch MTV Cribs. Yeah, I only saw little bits of it. I never actually did see too much of it, sadly. I'm sure there was like some fun stuff that they used to show. So that's the garbage chute. But we can't go back up. Dead end, I guess. Let's go back up. Pool. We took the wrong way. Okay. So now switch to Kevin. Yeah, back in the era where like reality TV was very new, right? MTV Cribs. Now switch back to Dan. Can't believe that the garbage chute put you all the way in the other house. Seriously, it's not registering. Really, it's not.
This is too easy.
No, it took so many shots. How could it be so easy? It's so easy. Happy-go-lucky. Okay, so level 1. No, wait, this is level 2 actually. The ones with the goat feet. Adios. Looks like we only needed to take out one of them. Tell me about it. I was watching an 90s anime, Soul Bianca, on YouTube last Sunday afternoon, and I saw The Octagon on Tubi the other night. It's all that era, right? I remember the title Soul Bianca, but I don't remember what it was about. But definitely very familiar stuff. And yeah, The Octagon was like a quiz show, if I remember, right? Like they asked you questions. I forget. I have a bad memory with these things. Okay, so that's the hallway. We don't want to go there again. We don't want to go down the trash chute. We want to go on this side. This side over. Oh my gosh, stop doing that. So let's go to the left. Everything you own in a box to the left. Every time I go in anywhere, that sinister laughter. And it's gonna flip like a fool. Come on. There it goes. What a pain in the butt. What's in the bedroom? Seems like we just need to go in there if something might happen. Let's go in. And what is this? The security? Ooh, nice. We can turn it off now. Yes. Security system has been deactivated. Beautiful. And we've got ads in about a minute. Let's see how much more we can do before we take an ad break. Okay. What was that? Turn around. Every now and then. Is it one of those floaty guys? I don't like the floaty guys with the wings. Of course it is. Floaty McFloaterson. This is such a nightmare. Just turn around, dude. Wow, that takes so long. Bedroom. Anybody in here? My spacebar keeps cramping out on me. What is wrong with this thing? Even though my power says... Oh, wait a second. It's one of these things. Kaede. Let's get Kaede. Let's see. It's about a group of female pirates who, when they go hunting for treasures but find some trouble along the way... Oh, I see. It lasted 2 episodes, but the first was dubbed, and due to lack of popularity, the second remained subbed and ended in a cliffhanger. That's so sad when a show doesn't get the chance to finish, you know? Ooh, there's the... Maybe let's shoot the back. Finally. I don't think I've ever gotten one of those. You know what? Ads are starting in about a minute, so we're gonna just go ahead and leave it in the map screen. I feel like that's the only safe spot. So we're gonna leave it right here. We are going to take a 4 or 5 minute break. We will be back with more Killer 7 after the break. See you then. I him when he was in the middle of the screen.
Watch out, cause here we come. It's been a while, but we're back in style, so get set to have some fun. We'll bring you action and satisfaction. We're the Chipmunks. CHIPMUNK. We're the Chipmunks. Guaranteed to brighten your day. When you feel like a laugh, give us a call. We'll give you your all. If you feel like a song, tune into us and sing right along. We're the Chipmunks. Calming and strong with an F-E-4. We're the Chipmunks.
29 minutes, we got 1 more minute to go. And that's good because I probably need to quit very soon. Okay, this is no good. This is not good. Pigeon, save us! I'm just gonna put down chickens just in case. Okay, this is no good. Do the thing, do the thing! Chicken, chicken! Okay. I think we're good. Okay. No, I think we're good on chicken. Acid pots. He's impervious. Jeez. Oh, great. Got him. There we go. Now it's a softer spot. Where are you? And Beyblade. And Beyblade again. Roll. And roll again. Oof. And let's do this. Boom. Nice. Well, I guess I have I hate this. Okay, can this be in a clinical procedure, like in a sterile room? Why do we have to lie down? Oh, jeez.
It's like a shadow
My jugular.
a quick, sharp pain that fades to throbbing numbness. Your breath catches, your pulse quickens.
Okay, I think that's it. No, I never want to play this game again. That was stressful. Jeez, it. Boom. And hello and welcome back to the Ales Dandy Please stream. I'm your host, Ales Dandy, also known as Ales, gentleman streamer, the excellence of an execution, the world's least interesting man. And welcome back to Killer 7, folks. We are indeed playing Killer 7, but yeah, I was in a be right back screen. Welcome. I gotta tell you, I'm going to pronounce your name incorrectly, but certainly let me know if there's an easy way. Welcome, Simnam. You know what? I'll wait for you to tell me if you're still around. That was not Killer 7. It was a looping video of just clips. But thank you so much. I hope you're having a delightful day. Sorry about that. Before we get back into the action, I do have one more drink to talk about, and this is actually one that we've had a number of times before. This one is, of course, Dragon's Milk, the legendary Dragon's Milk. We've got it right here. Of course, Dragon's Milk is a bourbon barrel aged stout. Let's go ahead and move over to this side. And that's not what I mean to show. There it is. So Dragon's Milk is a stout. As you can see, it's got like this very iconic Dragon's logo on it. It's actually quite popular. I believe that the brewery that makes it is New Holland, but I feel like they have like this little sub company that specifically only makes Dragon's Milk, at the very least in the way that it's been showcased to me. And that's because this is actually a very iconic beer. It almost like stands out from everything else that they make. Yes, Dragon's Milk. Are you familiar with it, Jojo? Dragon's Milk, of course, is a stout. A stout is a type of ale that brews dark because of the types of malts that are used to make it. You use things like caramel malts, you use things like chocolate malts, crystal malts, and when you brew those, you get a darker, richer beverage. It's generally the color of something like Coca-Cola. You can't see through it. It generally focuses on the sweets like molasses, brown sugar, things like maple, things like caramel. Quite delightful sweets profile. It's also got, I want to say, maybe some complexity in the sense that it's got some chocolate flavors. You can get some coffee notes as well. And then, of course, some of the richer stouts also have dry fruit flavors like raisins and plums. They're quite delightful. This one specifically is a bourbon barrel aged stout. And the reason for that is because during the fermentation process, it was actually aged inside a bourbon barrel, which gives it some of the quality, some of the flavor notes from a bourbon. So if you're a bourbon enthusiast, this beer has got some of those notes in tow. It's quite delightful. It's also quite strong. As you can probably see there, it's an 11%, so definitely drink with caution. Not really. I'm not familiar with this particular beer. Yeah, maybe it's not not available necessarily where you reside. But at the very least here in the SF Bay Area, it is pretty common to see. I think it's pretty popular as well. It's actually one of my favorite beers. Let's go ahead and see what Untapped has to say. Let me go find this thing. Untapped. That's one of the things that happens when I stream a Steam game. It is very difficult to go to my other windows, which is a little bit difficult. Dragon's Milk. Okay, by New Holland Brewing, of course. Let me go ahead and update my little file over here. And okay, So what is dragon's milk? Let's go ahead and turn off the ale scan for just a minute. So dragon's milk by New Holland Brewing. Throughout the ages, dragon's milk has been used as a term to describe potent ales and elixirs worth of celebration. A reward at the end of a journey, we are proud to be stewards of that ancient tradition today, handcrafting each batch of dragon's milk, bourbon barrel aged stout in Holland, Michigan. The best liquid in our house is now yours. Roasted malt delivers notes of coffee and chocolate, married with sweet undertones of vanilla and oak from a 3-month stay in bourbon barrels. So quite a delightful description there. As you can see, I've had this one a very good number of times, 17 at the very least on stream, a lot more in real life. Let's go ahead and actually sample this, shall we? And let's move this screen over here. Yeah, so I was going to grab something else, but then I just wanted something malty and sweet. I feel like whenever I'm in doubt as to what to drink, I will default to a sweet and heavy stout. It's kind of just my go-to. It's the way that I like to finish periods of time. I don't know. It's just a feeling. It's just good to finish with a stout. I enjoy. And pours like fine cream. Okay, so let's put that down. Put this over here. Okay, and as you can see, completely dark. You can't really see through it. A rich, whitish brown head at the top. In terms of a nose, you got some rich nuts. You got some creaminess. You got some almost cola-like flavors. A rich sense of those bourbon notes are burning within. Good sweet malts. And yeah, just some cream as well. A little bit of light, sweet coffee. To your health. And again, it's sweet, it's rich, it's creamy. I feel like it's got a bit of lactose as well. Very wholesome, very rounded feel about it. Very light on the fizzies. Again, it tastes a little bit like... Excuse me, sorry about that. I couldn't hold that one back. But yeah, it's almost like a shake, like a milkshake, except in beer form. Again, nice balanced sweet. You can't really taste the alcohol despite how potent it is. Just the malts just kind of hide and blend it really well. It's very surprising. It's almost shocking. It's a shock to my system, certainly, just how well the alcohol is just tucked away, where we will never talk about it, of course. But yeah, a few nut flavors there as well. A good level of roast. This is probably one of those beers where I'm just like, goodness. If I was just drinking one thing for the rest of my life, that is exactly what I would be drinking. So let's go ahead and give this a rating. And Dragon's Milk today gets a 4.5 because it's just beautiful. Excuse me. It's just beautiful, no matter what they say. But yeah, that is what we'll be drinking for rest of stream. With that, let's go back to Killer 7. Okay. So we're in the Blackburn residence. And we are in the bedroom, if I recall correctly. Let's put this. Where's my map button? Oh, I see. Let's go down this hallway, I guess. Oh, turn around. One of those floaty guys was coming. Child entrance, and then there's a hallway. Oh, Travis. This is one hot and muggy day. The old man must really be feeling this. Now, where could he be hiding? Maybe this way? Now, at this size, only a kid could fit through. So he's basically telling us that the only person that can fit through here is Khan. So let's switch. Okay. Child entrance. Just the way that he fits, it's crazy. What now? Oh, Almeida, what are you doing here? So strange. An object. Obtain an odd engraving. Almeida. How is Clemens? He's gonna become a big man. He has my DNA. The teachings of the Yakumo will guide him. My life was a blur of risk-taking. I'd suffer withdrawal without the constant stimulus of danger. Garcia and Smith. I'm just like you. You have to kill just to feel alive, right? Well, I have to be face to face with death to get any taste of life. We are both bound by our passions. Interesting. So I guess Almeida became one of those remnant psyches that keep haunting us, if I'm understanding the situation correctly. Sorry, I don't like the way my curls look. Let's see if we can level them up just a little bit. Either that or hide them. If they're not gonna behave today, then we're just gonna hide them. Maybe do one of these. That's a little bit better. I should really just... There's a certain point when I get like enough curls where it's just like, it seems unsightly whenever I actually just wear them on screen without, with a cap on top. Okay. So we have an engraving. Okay, but what's there left to solve? Oh my gosh, again. Sorry, just my throat is definitely sensitive. Anybody that has been through one of my streams knows that I just cough constantly. It's so unpleasant. Okay, so this is the plan. Now that the security code is deactivated, we're gonna try and go down back here and see if that's where we need to go. Switch to Dan. Floaty. It's doing this thing where it just slows down. I hate it when it does that. It doesn't help at all. Oh my gosh, just... Such an obnoxious enemy. By golly. Keep going, keep going. Who am I aiming at? Those are the enemies. Hallway. Okay. So, first we have to get rid of these creatures. Wait, I hear the floaty. There it is. I knew he was chasing after me. Oh, beautiful. They're both coming. Ridiculous. How could they both come at me? Maybe I should shoot one of them so that they start coming. Oh, wonderful. Switch to mask. And it's one of these super beefy boys. Nos vemos. Let's go in and save. Whew, okay. Okay. Beautiful. Switch back to Dan. Oh, we can't switch within the room, huh? We actually have to use the TV. Why must they do this to me?
Don't make me say it again. I feel my blood rushing through.
Yes, I know, Dan. I know. We'll get your guy. Don't worry. We'll get them. To your health. Okay. And let's get a nice close-up on Dragon's Milk. Right there. Okay. I'm just waiting for that laughter. No laughter? Interesting. Large home. It opened. Oh no, not again. What? Not again. What is happening here? We're just shooting at her? What is she? Oh my gosh, I am such a bad shot today. Multiple shots. Let's just get those clips. Where? Wait. She just unloaded on me. Wow. We have to basically fire at her before she fires. Where are you? Oh my gosh, just fire! I can't see. Oh my gosh. Okay. How many more shots is it gonna take? Seems like mid-body shots do the trick generally. Come on. This is such a long battle. No. How dare you? Let's go. This is wild. How many times have we fired at this young lady? Oh my gosh! I can't stop her. Really? Why can't... Okay, mask, that's it. This is ridiculous. How many shots is she taking? It's wild. Great. Now she's using magic to move. Oh, and of course I've got a single. There, got her. Where is she? Ah. Nice. Really? What was that? Oh my gosh. That is... You gotta be kidding me. 100%. I don't know what just happened there. I feel like we basically spent 10 minutes doing single shots at her.
I'm a cleaner.
And all that happened is that she just became faster and faster, and there's got to be a better strategy here. Last time we were able to take her out with 3 shots from Mask the Smith. So there must be something else here. Let's see what online says. Ayame Blackburn. I don't wanna waste my time just trying to fight this if I'm completely off the mark in terms of like how to defeat her. Gonna go now. Yeah. Thank you very much for lurking. And thank you very much for chatting, Jojo. I hope that you have a great rest of your day, and that any appointments with your physicians go well. Let's see how to beat Ayame in the second matchup. Yes. Let's just keep going. She is invulnerable. She becomes vulnerable again the moment she starts shooting. So at the moment, be ready to move out of the way before shooting again, or time your shot so as she begins firing. That doesn't make any sense. Let's see. What does our friends at IGN have to say about this? You know, the erudite individuals at IGN. Ba-ba-ba-bam. We might just have to reload that save. Small theater, blah, blah, blah. This is not where I need to be. Walk through part 6. To your health. Okay, get to the point. Just as before, your best bet for this fight is to use mask grenades. As the window shutters open, aim for the areas that are lit up and fire at Ayame. Hitting her dead on is somewhat difficult, but you can easily hit her by aiming for the area near her feet. That makes sense. The blast of the explosion should be enough to make her scream and run to the next window. We'll run around for a long time with a progressively more difficult pattern. You won't need to move at all. Just keep your sight on her and she'll soon die for good. Wait, that's it? Just keep shooting at her? Okay, well, let's sure, whatever. I'm going to reload anyways, because I have no blood to recover anyways. Let's check the tab. Out of the way, out of the way. Making me frustrated, you. Tab. So in terms of blood, we have a vision ring. I didn't know that. Interesting. That's fine. Yeah. Can we just skip this cutscene? Ay. Ay, mama, as I used to say.
Look, I'm a cleaner.
No, I don't care. This
I
is somebody
feel
else.
my blood rushing through my body. Yes, this is...
I want to know if I have enough blood reserves. Otherwise, I'm just reloading the game. Sadly, the game won't let me check until I step outside. 1,000 deciliters. Seems like we have enough. Whatever. Let me just reload the game. I don't wanna risk it. Wild. Do not save. I don't want to save. I want to reload. Yeah, but that was hectic. Slot A. 1509. I think that's the last one that we made, right? There's a 1508 one. That doesn't make sense. Then there's a 1458. Oh wait, though, these are 319. That's why that wasn't making any sense. Okay. That's just look at the dates. Just look at the dates. Cheers to the ones that we lost along the way. So hero versus hero. Okay. This battle, by the way, doesn't make any sense. She took so many bullets and she was still going like nothing. I'm just like, okay, lady. Really? Fortunately, Mask reloads a lot faster now. I can't see. Ah, oh, great. Nice. How many hits does she take? That's crazy. Why is she still there? Okay, health. Get her. Fortunately, we have enough to recover. Let's just fire and reload immediately. Reload! Oh my gosh, reload! Health. Oh wow, totally whiffed there. Got her. Why do my blasts just not get her? I don't get it. Okay, got her. Again? Come on. My health is still higher. Nice. Oh my gosh, that took so many blasts. How could she survive that? I can't say I recognize the face. But at the very least, we have confirmation that that wasn't her actual face. Jeez. Can we actually approach her? Wouldn't it have been weird that that was actually her face all along? What is this? Security. Off. Okay, deactivated all security. I hope. I hope. Wait, why does that turn on the lights? That's strange. That's a strange one. So we can't go this way. Let's check out the map. We can't check out the map from this room. There's a hallway here. Oh, I think this is just the boss arena. That's what this is. Sadly, we can't get to her. What an obnoxious fight. And it kind of just falls in line with the other fight that we had against her. I feel like there was no rhyme or reason to it. Harmon's. Thank goodness for Harmon's room.
Don't make me say it. I feel my blood rushing through my body.
Select Dan, and then let's save our game. Samantha. Okay, and we're getting close to another short break. Let's go out to shoot. This thing again. There, it's doing that ridiculous thing. Come on, turn around. Just... finally. Keep going. No need to wait around for this absurd mob. This is just the clocks. Yeah, I remember. And excuse me. Switch to con. Okay, let's get in there. He's so small. Ah, this thing. What are you gonna do? From all the way over there. Okay, let's check out that map. And we gotta make our way out. We just came in through this area. Hopefully the security is now off, right? Oh, I guess it's not really activated anymore. The pool. That's where we need to go. So let's go ahead and leave it right here, folks. We're gonna take a quick 3-minute break. We'll be back with more Killer 7 after this. Stay tuned. Got him. There we go. Now it's a softer spot. Okay, seriously. What? They can't even reach me? What is happening with... Why is me... Oh, I have a backdash, remember that. Oh, come on! Okay, one of them went down. That's good. Good, because I probably need to quit very soon. Okay, this is no good. This is not good. Pigeon, save us! I'm just gonna put down chickens just in case. Okay, this is no good. Do the thing, do the thing!
Stick really close.
Chicken. Okay. I think we're good. Okay. No, I think we're good on chicken. As they say, it's the last of the rapids, right? No, I never want to play this game again. That was dreadful. What is... Did I just enter the Twilight Zone? Why is it going back on the platform? Okay. Just stay the course. Just sit back and think of the Queen. Taylor Swift. Got him. There we go. Now it's a softer spot. And Beyblade. Beyblade again. Roll. Roll again. And let's do this. Boom. Nice. Damn, look at that. That was, luck. And let's drop right here. Nice. And the problem is that, of course, it's in this tiny corner of the screen, and I keep just slipping. And hello and welcome back to the Ales Dandy Please stream. I'm your host, Ales Dandy, also known as Ales, gentleman streamer, the excellence of an execution, alias Maximus. And we're playing Killer 7. We're in the encounter part 2. We're still looking for that dastardly Curtis Blackburn. And we just defeated for the final time, I hope. Dear goodness, I hope. We defeated Ayame Blackburn. So we're now going into the pool, which just came lit up. Here's hoping that we can just get in there and hopefully face Curtis. Well, everything is lit up. So one thing I don't understand is why is it that turning off the security systems actually turned on the pool lights? Is it the sort of thing that because there's less electricity going into the pool, into the security systems, that the pool lights were able to get their power back? I don't get it. Oh. Two of them at once. Are they patrolling? That one is going away. What? I hate those things. I hate those things.
This is too easy.
No, it's not. Why would they... Such an obnoxious creature.
This is too easy.
Iwazaru? Master, that won't do. Forgive my criticism. Forgive my arrogance. Lord knows I hate myself for this. The self-loathing is frothing over, drowning in my own pool of hate. Empty the pool, empty it now, for all of our sakes, in the name of Haman. Okay, and we gotta find a way to empty the pool, I guess. What a lovely pool, by the way. What? Who, what? Another bomb guy.
This is too easy.
Valve. Ooh, the two symbols that I got. Nice. Turn it off. Or turn it on. Turn on the drain. Spider-Man, turn off the dark. There he goes. And a little road on the side. What is this? Garden. Locked by a padlock. Can I just destroy this thing? Sadly, doesn't seem like it. Interesting though. So we've emptied the pool. Is there something inside the pool that we need to pick up? These. Oh, lovely.
This is too easy.
Steady my hand. Road. Mask. Get him. Boom. Wait, a pool chair inside the wall of the pool? So smart. Travis. Man, it's hot. Almost as hot as that one fateful day. Right, Smith? The chief knew. Knew this was an unlucky day. It ain't good for the old man either. Because one dip down below and all the skeletons come out of the closet. Harmon's room. Okay, well, can we get any more thick blood? No.
Don't make me say it again. I feel my blood rushing through my body.
Well, so what was the point of this? Just like to have a save room here? Let's go ahead and save, of course, but it seems a little silly to me. 326. Two roads. Oh. Here we go. The basement. The basement inside a pool. Gatekeeper. We got three. We got three. Do you need three? Next, please. Where to? To the vinculum gate. Let me take those. Right on in. I only like this place because of this. And then we go into this Coliseum and it just looks like a weird warehouse. I get the feeling that this is the same Coliseum we go every single time. And now we're gonna meet that little kid, the Bloody Sunday boy, right? Yeah.
I haven't told a soul. I had to make a promise to keep it secret no matter what. Will you believe what I tell you? Do you promise? That monster doesn't move. But if its neck moves, you're in big trouble. Before you know it, you'll go completely blank.
So, okay. Lasersmith. Smile. Laser smile. Should we get Coyote? What just... What happened? What was that? Did I just need to shoot at it? Because I didn't see a weak point.
Don't make me say it again. I'm a cleaner.
Yes, I know. You're a cleaner. Thank you for having a really clean suit, I can tell you that. Ay, 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 ay. Such a pity.
Look, I'm a a cleaner. I can feel no remorse when seeing a dead body. To me, it's merely cold, rotting flesh.
Okay, let's resurrect Dan. Nice. Well, now that I assume that maybe we need to fire quickly, maybe let's go with Con.
Fuck 'em.
Con, my dear boy. Let's get in there. What time do I have? Okay. No. Don't go back up. Go in here. Fire away, Con. Fire away. Okay, here we go. Just fire at the thing. We got him? We got it, right? Yes? That was it? Just... Oh shoot, the answer. Fire really quickly. Alright, getting serious now. Harmon's room. Wow, this person had an entire complex built under his house. Let's go into Harmon's room. Save up. And we all know that this is a dance fight, so we probably just need to push to him.
Feel my blood rushing through my body.
Let's go ahead and save. Before that, a quick sip of coffee, because this old man right here needs a little wake-up call. Delightful. Okay. We got all the 326. Beautiful. Let's get out of here. Are those girls alive? I heard them crying. It must have been forced upon them. The poor girls. That man has a glare in his eyes. A sharp, evil glare. It's scary. You can't trust the man's eyes. You must trust the pigeon. The last pigeon is unique. In the neck. The neck. Pigeon? Like Pigeon Man from Hey Arnold? Interesting. Oh. The last puzzle is a Dan puzzle. Curtis. So we meet again.
Danny boy, look at you. You've changed considerably. Into a badass, if I may.
Yeah, and you've changed a lot too. Into an old man. I went to see the devil. Now it's your turn.
Oh, my pupil. So tenacious of life.
Pupil.
Guess I have to kill you again.
Shut up. Before you run out of breath.
I got rid of those smiles. There's no one to disturb our game.
Oh, thank goodness
It's
for that.
just you and me.
Sounds fair. 'Cause I hate holding back. Even for an old fart like yourself.
Talk all you want. I won't need 6 bullets for you.
Or 4 for you.
We'll begin when the bird flies. Can you remember that? Pink-ass punk, you're going down.
Pigeon. Wait, what? What just happened? Okay. Got him? Right? Ooh, nice. Wait, what? They didn't even fly away. Wait, it's when the pigeon just moves? That's... What is this? I am confused. What are... Is it when the pigeon moves or when the pigeon flies? This is interesting. Let's try one
Don't make
more,
me say it
and if we
again.
don't get it, we'll look up
I'm a
a
cleaner.
strategy. By the way, I appreciate the fact that Garcian is willing to pick us up. At the same time, we're literally like right outside the hallway. There's nothing. We could just literally switch back to Dan. Thank you. Can we not do this? Ay, 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 as Alpha 5 once said.
Look, I'm a cleaner. I can feel no remorse when seeing a dead body. To me, it's merely cold, rotting flesh.
Okay. Power pointer. Life infusion. Okay. 10 clicks per second, folks. Look at that. Let's get out of here. Try one more time. Like Daft Punk once said, one more time. What am I doing here? Wait. He literally just cooed. Fire! Fire! What is... I am so... Okay, something is off. It flies and it doesn't fly, but sometimes it flies. Okay. I am gonna look this up. This game doesn't make any sense. Let's see. You'll engage in a duel that will test your patience and reaction times.
Don't make me
Credit, by
say
the
it
way, to
again.
IGN.
I'm a cleaner.
Let's see. You have to wait for the bird to fly off of your opponent's shoulders before you can take aim and shoot your foe. The bird will attempt to fake you out by fluttering just a bit, but not by flying away. If you take aim at this point, you'll instantly get shot. So don't take aim if it doesn't fly away. Okay, gotcha. If the bird does fly away and you don't shoot quickly, your opponent will nail you with a shot before you can react. Okay, so we really are just waiting for it to fly away. The pigeon... Okay. So let's wait until it flies away. See, I didn't realize that the game was registering me aiming as like it's me firing. Which is something I wish that it might, I don't know, might imply. It would be nice if it was implied. It would be nice. It's like, don't aim if you don't aim to if you don't plan to fire. In fact, don't even give me the option to aim if I can't fire, right?
Look, I'm a cleaner. I can feel no remorse when seeing a dead body. To me,
Bring
it's
him
only
back.
cold,
Yes.
rotting flesh.
Ah, my index finger is seriously getting a workout. Going in. Okay. Don't aim until it flies away. Got him. Got him. Okay. How many shots will it take? Focus, focus, 100% focus. Sneaky. How is he taking these to the gut? Okay, okay. We're solid, we're solid. Wolf's kiss.
Looks like this is your end.
Oh, guess you think this is pretty funny.
You got
Not
quite a
really.
hobby here, old man.
Doesn't hurt to have a hobby after retirement. What do you think?
What do I think? I think what you got here is no different than what those guys do at immigration.
All I ever wanted was to shed light on my life.
Right.
You have no idea. You're nothing but a sick maniac.
Guess it's time to close the curtains.
Trying to die in style? Give me a break, you sick old man.
Whoa. What is that? Wait a second. One of those cleaners? Oh gosh. I don't think they're... he's not coming back from that one, is he? He died when he was there. Sick bastard.
Life, wonderful indeed.
Oh, okay. We finished the encounter. That was heavy. Doc, that was heavy. Wow, we've exterminated so many smiles. Was that just in this level? That doesn't make sense. That must be how many we've gotten so far. The maidens saved the world with their laughter. Ah, we gotta wrap up soon. Continue to alter ego. I mean, we might as well just get it started. Nice. Wow, so we made it to the 5th chapter. That's kind of cool. Oh, I hated this boss. That was the worst. That was just weird. Target 4. Alter ego. I know where I'm aiming. No thumbs up for you. The moon keeps getting stranger every time.
Please leave your message after the tone.
Hello, Mr. Smith. The election is drawing near. Have you decided on your vote? If you haven't, please let the Republic Party make the most of your precious
Garcian.
vote. Thank you and have a nice day.
Is this the trailer again? I don't want to hear more like weird. I guess it's unavoidable, isn't it? Carmen's room. What's happening in here? Oh.
Oh, that felt good. Talk about relieving stress. Hey, you! What are you staring at? Oh, I get it. You want to take a look, right? Does it turn you on?
Okay, everyone,
Does it?
please turn away from this adult
Hey,
scene.
will you stop staring?
I will watch
Jeez,
instead.
what a pervert.
Alright, well, that leaves not much more than that. This is just Iwazaru, right? Iwazaru's not here. TV. Super Sentai? Did you all see that? Yeah, okay.
Reporting live to you now. The reports are just coming in. Steve Thunderson of the Democratic Party has been assassinated during today's Congress session. The assassins appeared to be wearing costumes resembling the comic book characters, the Handsome Men. Oh, jeez.
No room for handsome man, I guess. I guess that's a setup for the next mission. Nobody's available. Let's go. This door just forever is going to remain locked, I guess. Go to the overpass. I think that's where we meet the informant.
Who are they?
You never heard of them? That mysterious group of guys who call themselves the Handsome Men?
I mean,
I've heard that they're designed by the
are they taking
military
members?
to counter the heaven smiles. But what's funny is that they look like heroes from an underground comic. ZTT Comics. Ever heard of them? Anyway, the hype about this comic is that the stories seem to cross over with the real world.
What's that got to do with Thunderson's assassination?
Well, you see, the story in the comic forewarned about the assassination before it actually happened. And 27 minutes afterwards, a news story about Thunderson's assassination was updated in the online game.
Who's the architect behind this?
Well, I know for sure that the bastards at the PR agency, Electro and Line Inc., are trying to buy over whatever character rights they can get a hold of. Not only that, They're spoiling the creative interest of that industry.
And that's the worst.
So those bastards are the targets?
Actually, the target is the comic book writer Trevor Pearl Harbor. He's got a place down in the Dominican Republic where he does his thing. Now, sometimes you have to take the strong-arm approach.
I bet.
Got it.
Oh, and before I forget...
Kind of fun that they changed the medium.
latest issue was released today. Last week it ended with Thunderson's assassination. Now, according to the last issue, there's supposedly a new enemy appearance in here.
Our master? He's...
turned into a monster. Hey, wait a sec. This means that the next target is gonna be... the Killer 7.
Just because... Was that supposed to be Harmon that was in the comic book? Interesting. Not gonna lie, folks, I hope we don't have too many more cutscenes. We gotta actually wrap up pretty soon. Wandering in the Republic of Light and Shadow, Dominican. Kill the comic artist Trevor Pearl Harbor in secrecy. I'm guessing it's because he is predicting the future, or they are potentially going to be targeted. Iwazaru. Master, this is it. Yes, this. The sight I yearned for. Much awaited R&R. Excuse me. The enemy has footholds even here. The terror has gripped the world. Heaven Smile have reached calamity status. You must stay vigilant. In the name of Haman. I don't know that that gave us too much more information, but so be it. The switcheroo. Dan.
Thank you, sir. How you making out? I'm getting by. Hey, here's something extra. Let me sing you a song. A song for travelers. This is a lost city. You must find the key. For your tranquility, deep within, guide to your soul, find your place, then you'll find your way. And if I don't, the darkness will swallow you. And you'll become a resident of the City of Smiles, where eternal darkness rules all.
I think you know a little something, old man.
Sing me that song, will ya?
I thought he was gonna, like, kill him or something. Oh, what?
This is too easy.
Iwazaru. Master, this is it. Look at what I found. I stole it from a defeated female office drone. Of course, she'd rather have me steal her. Use it as the artist at the artist's mansion. The mask is hot, I tell ya. In the name of Haman. So bomb someplace with mask color samples. It looks like a floppy disk, actually. Let's find a save room. Where are we? We gotta take a hard left. No. Oh, beautiful. Harmon's room. Good. Alright, that was a close one. Samantha, do the honors, please. And let's go ahead and wrap it up here, folks. Beautiful. Okay, back to intermission, shall we? Okay, well, that has been the Ales Dandy Please stream for today, Thursday, sometime in March. Thank you all so much for being here today. Very much appreciate your company. We did have some very solid chats this morning. A little bit thanks to my very opportune question of the night, I want to say. Maybe next time I'll think of something more wholesome though. I did want to say thank you to everyone that decided to chat today. Of course, we had Jojo with us. I hope you're doing well, Jojo, wherever you are. Simna, I am so sorry that I missed your messages. I hope that we can chat again. I'm fairly certain you've come into an earlier Killer 7 stream before. Spectrum, always glad to have you. And of course, if anybody doesn't know, Spectrum's 5-year anniversary, anniversary is coming up. I hope to pop into that one. And Melissa, always a delight to chat with you. I hope you're having a most delightful rest of your Thursday. And of course, much love to all my lurkers. This place would not be what it is without your presence here. Much love to you. If you're interested in this kind of nonsense, and I don't recommend it, it's probably bad for your health. Talk to your physician specifically. I stream on Thursdays and Fridays. Thursdays we're doing retro and we're doing Killer 7 for now. And on Friday, tomorrow, we're doing modern and we are playing Expedition 33. If you're interested in knowing my exact schedule, feel free to follow me on the socials right there. I promise I won't just randomly drop nonsense. Actually, promise is broken. With that, let me go ahead and find somebody to raid. Somebody that's cool and fun. Let's see, who would be a good person to raid today? Give me just a second. Bum, bum, bum. I don't want to name any names yet, just in case I don't end up picking them. Let's go with... Nobody is You know what? Let's go say hi to Kevo. Kevo is currently streaming Super Paper Mario. I don't think we've ever raided him. He's a fellow Cuties stream team member, and it would be nice to say hello. It would be nice to just chat for a quick second before I have to get going. And we do love Paper Mario around here. It is also retro, so there is that. Super Paper... Oh, wait, he's playing Super Mario Party Jamboree. That sounds like a good time. Celebrating 4 years on Twitch. Okay. So let's go ahead and celebrate. Let's go ahead and start that raid, folks. I've got raid messages. Raid messages for viewers and raid messages for followers. Please feel free to copy one of those right there and say hello to our fellow Cutie stream team member. But yeah, once again, folks, thank you so much for being here. This was a good one. I was definitely thinking that I wasn't going to survive that Ayame fight, but you know what? We persevered. We defeated the anime schoolgirl once again. All that being said, stay thirsty, Elpac. Tomorrow the moon will rise. See you then.
Thank you.